Some time later, Nami gets sick, but the crew doesn't have a doctor to help her, thus they decide they need one. While looking for a doctor, the crew meets the pirate Wapol, who attacks them while trying to eat their ship with his munch fruit power, but Luffy sends him flying. Meanwhile, Smoker manages to intercept the conversation between Mr. Zero and Sanji and plans to go to Alabasta. Back with the crew, they arrive at last to an island only to find out they're not welcomed. The Straw Hat crew manages to gain the trust of the people that attacked them and are taken to the village. Except for Zoro and Kuro, who guard the ship. Luffy and Sanji must take Nami to the island's sole doctor who lives on a mountaintop. Vivi and Usopp discover the past of the island, and about the pirate Wapol from Dalton. While Sanji and Luffy fight off the wilderness, the islanders' worst nightmare turns true, as Wapol returns to the island. Dalton turns into a bison with his Zoan-type ox fruit, model bison powers to confront him. The doctor is discovered to be on the other side of the island. And Usopp, Vivi and Dalton rush to find her. Dalton faces Wapol, but only gets himself hit by arrows thrown by his former comrade Chess. An avalanche stops the battle, but injures Sanji. Luffy must carry both Nami and Sanji to the doctor, and begins his ascent. The Lapon help Luffy escape from Wapol, giving him enough time to climb to the castle where Dr. Kureha lives. Vivi, Usopp and Zoro deal with the king's army in order to save Dalton. The recovering Nami meets a strange creature who identifies himself as Chopper. Nami asks Chopper to join the crew, but he isn't interested. Kureha tells Nami that Chopper is a reindeer who ate the human fruit, and his attempts at communicating with the humans on Drum Island proved disastrous, with the villagers mistaking him for a Yeti and shooting at him. Dr. Ing continues to tell how Chopper lived his life and how the quack Dr. Hiruluk took care of him and taught Chopper his philosophy on life, that all diseases could be cured. The two went from house to house administering their cures in a country where all doctors not sanctioned by King Wapol were banned. When Hiruluk's health worsened, Chopper was left in the cold again as the old man did not want Chopper to watch him die. He soon found the cure he was looking for, an amyudake, remembering what he overheard by some villagers that a certain type of mushroom can heal every illness. Chopper's arduous journey was a success, even though he risked his life and suffered many injuries, and even going against his herd who had cast him out and attacked him in a rage of prejudice and spite. Hiruluk, overwhelmed with tears of gratitude, ate the mushroom to show his love and appreciation to Chopper, despite knowing that it would end his life, but Chopper would later find out from Dr. Kureha that he had given Hiruluk a fatal dose of poison, and she explained to him that you need actual medical skills and training or you won't be able to save anybody, thus Chopper decided to become a doctor. Meanwhile, Wapol reaches the castle where the crew is residing. After realizing the abilities that Chopper has, Luffy is eager to make him join the crew. Wapol is determined to bring down Hiruluk's flag, and to do that he engages Sanji. Luffy and Chopper in a fight. Chopper demonstrates the abilities of Rumble Balls when fighting Chessmarimo, and Dalton is uncovered from the avalanche. After trying every trick in the castle, Wapol is finally hunted down by Luffy. The villagers along with Zoro, Vivi and Usopp start their ascent to the castle through a ropeway. After finally been convinced to join the team, Chopper announces his intentions to Dr. Kureha, who doesn't take it too well, but after escaping from the castle, she has decided to give the whole Straw Hat crew a farewell gift. With the island adventure over, Chopper finally joins the Straw Hats as they continue their journey to Vivi's homeland.